Back on the Chamber Report, and we have a member who can help you and help the mess. And there is a mess. I'll guarantee it. Everybody's house, there's a mess. And Jennifer Cofe and the group from Bluebird Nest Organizing can help you get your life back in a much better way than what it is. Jennifer, welcome back.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
It's been a while. It's been about 1.5 years since you started the business. She started with this thing called COVID going on and decided, you know what, let's do it. How have things been at Bluebird Nest Organizing?
They have been going fantastic. So it was a little bit of a risk that I took starting this new business after COVID, but I had a transition like a lot of people during that time. And I had never started a business before. I've always been organized myself, but I've never done it like for other people. So going down that whole route was a new experience for me and a little bit intimidating. So then when I started my business November 9th of last year, and I said, hey, everybody, that I'm here, and I was hoping that somebody would call me for help, right? I just never imagined the sheer volume of people that are out there that are calling and that need help with organizing. It's really been incredible. And I've been so busy, as a matter of fact, I hired my first employee in January.
Stop it.
Yes, I did. My first employee, Kaarin, I'll introduce her in a minute, but she has been my employee, Lisa. And I'm actually in the process of interviewing somebody else because I'm just that busy. So people are out there that need just all kinds of help organizing.
You know, people are accumulators, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes, they are. I'm an accumulator, but we have a rule at the Turok house that if something comes in, something's got to go out because otherwise it could get out of hand. And I can see it. I've seen it at people's homes that we've gone to, and it's like these people need some help, and I've got a chamber member that can help do it. All right, so you switch careers. What are you finding is the most challenging aspect about your job, and what's also the most rewarding?
I would definitely say the most challenging thing about my job is being in the middle of a project and having to stop because our session's over. I have a hard time just like leaving when things are not completed or when they're halfway done. So I just want to keep going. It's like, okay, let's just do this one more pile or this one more box or, you know, hang up just this section of the closet. So I just feel like I want to stay. So that's been a challenge is like, you know, okay,
Right.
Things are done now. Probably the most rewarding thing and the thing that I enjoy most about my job now is just seeing the transformation in clients' lives. A lot of times they're calling me because they've hit some kind of a crisis in their life. Maybe they're getting divorced, the loss of a loved one. Maybe they've been chronically disorganized for their whole entire life and they've just reached some critical point where they're just so overwhelmed and they just can't live that way anymore, so they contact me. So a lot of the first conversations that I have with clients when they reach out to me is very tearful and emotional for them. So to be able to talk to them and take them from that point to say, okay, let's put together a plan to help you and to help walk through that situation, whatever it is with them, and help them come out the other side. And just to see that transformation and in their lives, it's just incredible.
Because stuff can mean stress, can't
Yes.
it? I mean,
Yep,
you know it's
absolutely.
over there. Like if I open that closet door, and so they leave the door closed,
Yes.
don't they?
Yes,
Well,
absolutely.
you're helping them open the door, aren't you?
Yes, yeah, we're opening, we're looking, we're saying, okay, we're going in, we're gonna tackle this.
And Kaarin is somebody that you did some stuff with.
Yes, yep, this is Kaarin Birch, she's one of my clients.
All right, Kaarin, tell us about your experience working with Bluebird Nest Organizing, and what made you reach out to Jennifer, and how was she able to help you?
Well, it's been great. I have a small business that I run on the side where I do like boundary waters, tripping and stuff, so I have lots of gear that I have to store at my house. And it's been kind of a mess in the off season, but as COVID came and as I added more kids to my house, everything started to pile into one room. And nobody could manage it in my family except for me, and I just needed some help. So I called Jennifer, and it was a little like it was a little like burying your soul because it's a room that I could shut off and like I didn't ever have to show even my closest friends. So, but we went in and we were able to organize it and make it functional because it serves as many different uses for my laundry and storage and my business. And we got that taken care of. We've moved on to my closets and other places in my home because then it was, those things started to stick out because my biggest problem was gone. So, but it's been awesome. It's really released a lot of weight off my shoulders that I didn't even know was there.
That stress thing we were talking
Yeah.
about has started to go away.
Yes.
So somebody out there is thinking, I'm thinking about it. What would you tell somebody out there who's contemplating hiring a professional organizer, and, just tell them if they shouldn't, and or just what they can expect?
Just do it. Just do it. You're not going to get it done yourself. And the more times you tell yourself you're going to get it done and you don't, you just feel like you're failing. And by having someone come help you, you're prioritizing that time. You're setting that time aside to actually get it done, and someone's there for accountability and really to teach you things about maybe you didn't know about yourself and how you need to have your things organized to help with your stress levels and stuff, stay more organized going forward. So.
It's tips of the trade, and it makes it happen, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure does.
Yeah,
When
'cause
someone shows up,
Yeah.
you have to do something about it.
Well, but and I can tell, just you can see it in your face that you are so glad that you did.
So glad. I tell all my friends.
That's
Just
great.
call.
And I bet Jennifer just loves that. All right, Jennifer, what plans? Bluebird Nest Organizing. I mean, this thing's going at rocket ship speed. What are you seeing in the next year for Bluebird Nest Organizing?
We just continue to help as many clients as we possibly can. Because like I say, it is life transforming. So to be able to help them is just such a good feeling. So I hope we can continue to be contacted by clients for help. But then one thing that we've discovered over the last year from helping clients who have a lot of things that they want to get rid of, and they just don't know where or how. So they have these donations and they don't want to take the time to sell them. So what we're doing is we're taking those donations from those clients. My husband and I are actually going to be opening up a store here in Dayton on June 23rd. It's going to be called Bluebird Nest Resale Boutique. For those items that are just too nice to put through the Goodwill system.
Sure.
And a lot of people don't like doing that because they don't know what happens to their items or where they're going to end up or what the process is or where the money's going to go. So they feel more comfortable being able to have a local resource. So we're going to open up this Bluebird Nest Resale Boutique to try and resell some of the clients' things. It's just donations. It's not consignment. And then my husband and I are both veterans. So a portion of our proceeds from the store is going to the Magnus Veterans Foundation in Dayton. So
Great.
yeah,
And
give back to the community.
Yeah. So where in Dayton?
It's
Very interesting.
Rain Tree Plaza.
There you go.
Right on Dayton River Road.
Sure.
Yep, exactly.
Are you going to hold a big pair of scissors?
I am.
Yes, you are.
I have
She is.
to.
We're going to do a
I
ribbon
have
cutting.
to.
We did
Yeah,
one
yep,
when
we
she
did.
opened, and we do this from time to time at the chamber office. Somebody doesn't have a retail front or a business type front, but dang it, they still deserve. She started a business, just happened to be centralized out of her house. So we did a ribbon cutting at the office. Well, now she's got a storefront. It's good. We're going to be cutting ribbon because everybody deserves to hold a big pair of ribbon, scissors, and cut a big ribbon once in their life.
Yeah, and
So-
I was not expecting the scissors to be as heavy
Yes.
as they were.
They're
Yeah.
real. We spend
They
a lot of
are.
money on those. Well, you know what? At the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce,
Yep.
you either do it right
Yep.
or you don't do it. And if it's a big moment, the scissors should work.
Exactly.
And so
Yeah.
they do. That's great. So, all right, Jennifer, we got somebody out there that's gone, honey, I got that closet. Well, and you got your closet too. And we need some help. And these are the people that can help us. How do they get a hold of you?
They can go to my website, www.bluebirdnestorganizing.com. They can also find me on Google, just call me on the phone. Multiple ways of reaching me.
Great, and you can call the chamber office too. We have that information as well. Look, it doesn't have to be stress. It doesn't. You can get organized. Look at Kaarin, she actually showed up. She's so happy about it that she is organized.
I have
but-
all this time to come here.
Yeah, but
Right.
the fact that she is here says everything, you know? It says, look, this was a change that needed to happen in our home, and it did. And boy, I know people who have business as part of their home, and that makes it very difficult to do. And so I can understand why a need was there. Kaarin didn't do anything wrong. It just, there was a need there. But that's where the people and the professionals at Bluebird Nest Organizing can help you get organized, get rid of some of that stress. Ladies, wow, great stories. Thank you so much, Kaarin, for coming. And Jennifer, you're rocking it. You are rocking it.
Thank you so much.
So
Appreciate it.
we're tickled. You'll come back sometime
Oh,
and tell us
yeah.
new stories.
Absolutely, before too long to talk more about the store.
Sounds good. All right, we're taking a break. When we come back, more member profiles coming up here in the Chamber Report.